What's up, y'all? I'm currently in Slovenia and I wanted to give a little preface on this video. So I really did not like editing this video, and I even thought at one point about not posting it because it's kind of boring and it's me talking about my least favorite parts of travel instead of my favorite. But I thought I'd still post it just because I went through the work of shooting it. So here we are. At the time of shooting the video, I thought it was an interesting concept, and looking back on the footage since then, my list of these things has changed, but also I understand that no one likes to hear someone complain, but it came from a good place. I just feel like there's so many travel influencers and creators who only endorse their life like it's the most perfect thing ever, and I just kind of wanted to not be that person. So yeah, that's kind of what this is. Don't think that I'm complaining or ungrateful or something. I love my life so much, but yeah, there's just a few things that can be annoying, so I thought that would be interesting. If you skip this week's video, I totally understand. I don't fault you at all, and I'll see you in the next week's video. Otherwise, enjoy listening to the 5 things that I like the least about traveling full-time. Oh, this is sweet.
All is a sweet. Chocolate, caramel, peanuts, cherry chocolate,
Oh my.
cherry vanilla,
Caramel? This is caramel?
caramel chocolate.
Yeah. So this one, just one. And what is this one?
Cherry.
Yeah, cherry and caramel. No better way to start the day than with some local pastries. So good. But yeah, I'm in Belgrade, Serbia. It's gonna be a great day. It's sunny, it's warm, probably too warm, but that's all right. Today I'm really seeing most of the core stuff. I also might do a little bit of ranting, so bear with me here. If you're new here, I'm Snyder, a full-time traveler from Kansas City who's on a mission to visit 100 countries. I've been chipping away at this goal for many years, but didn't commit to full-time travel until March of 2023. I share all my best adventures, travel hacks, and journeys that make my time on the road memorable. If you want to support my journey and increase the chances I can make a living doing what I love to do, please consider subscribing to my channel. So the title of this video is going to be called The 5 Worst Things About Traveling, because there's so many good things about traveling. I don't want to bore you with that, all right? I feel like you probably don't even want to hear that either. So instead, I'm going to talk about the 5 worst things. I've been doing this full time for like 3 months now, but really I've been doing it on and off for my entire life, so I feel qualified to say these things. So these are the worst things about traveling. So the first thing is related to something that just happened, but you have to pay to use the restroom like everywhere you go, mainly in Europe, not so much Asia. But something about that is so violating to me. I mean, if I have to take a leak, I should be able to just go. It'd be one thing if the economies of the countries where this kind of thing is common are suffering in such a way that they need to nickel and dime people as much as possible to generate any sort of revenue. But we're not talking about South Sudan here. We're talking about European countries. Something about that to me is just so backwards. So that's the first thing. This park is awesome. It's so nice. Like, look at this. So the second thing is not having a gym to go to and not having a steady workout routine. I go for a run probably once a week, which is nice, and it's a good way to see a new city. And I walk a lot, which is great for burning calories, but I miss access to weights and like a proper gym floor, so that's nice. So I miss that a lot. Sports is the next one. I miss sports. I miss watching sports live. It's not the same thing to wake up to the updates. To wake up and it's like, oh, the Nuggets won the finals.
The emotions just pouring out.
And right now it's not that big of a deal because it's summer and the only thing going on is the MLB. But in the fall, football, college basketball, it's mainly just football, but yeah, it's gonna be rough. So I miss the American sports camaraderie. So I guess that's more so like a time zone thing and being outside the United States. But yeah, I just miss watching sports. The fourth thing has to be the wardrobe situation, and not having a full proper wardrobe, and not having multiple pairs of shoes. I mean, I have 2 pairs of shoes, and I have a pair of flip-flops, but that's it. And the shoes are in bad condition. I just miss having a bigger wardrobe, you know? It's better to travel light than travel heavy. So in a certain way, it's good to have a small wardrobe when you're traveling. You can't bring everything, but yeah, I just miss having like a solid rotation of outfits. I'm gonna miss Belgrade. Such a gorgeous city. So the fifth thing I guess is gonna be laundry. Laundry is expensive. Someone needs to create a business that's all over the world, membership-based laundry service. I feel like that's so untapped, and there's a huge need for that, because like I just paid to do laundry here in Belgrade, and the washing and the drying was 10 bucks. Like that adds up every time you have to do laundry. You're spending hundreds of dollars over the course of your travels. So that's the other thing. And like coffee and not being able to cook what I want, but for the most part, it's all so good. That's it. Thanks for listening to my rant. I hardly ever really rant, you know. Sometimes you have to say what you gotta say. I just want to be clear that it's not all roses, you know. I feel like a lot of travelers make it seem like that. Although it is mostly roses, it's actually so good. I love it, but yeah, sometimes things annoy you. So that's the list of the 5 things I like the least about traveling, or at least those were the 5 that I could come up with in June. Thanks so much for watching. It really means a lot. If you want to show some support, consider subscribing or following my other socials. Another thing you can do is consider making a purchase on my Amazon affiliate link, which is in the caption below. Anything you buy on that link, I will receive a commission for, so that helps a lot. Consider downloading the Foresight app, which is a company I've been working with, whose mission is to deliver an end-to-end travel planning experience for solo travelers and group travelers. So go ahead and download the app. Link is in the caption. And most of all, if you wish to support me as a creator, consider taking a look at my Amazon wish list. Those are items that I need as a creator that will allow me to advance my skills. These are not some arbitrary wants that I have, but things that really, really would help me out. So sincerely, I appreciate it more than you know. Other than that, that's everything. I'll see you in next week's video. Ciao.